Okay, yo.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Hurd, when you read the script, what attracted you in the story? If I may ask.
Sure. The first thing I spotted, and this is a very difficult subject, but it is the most important subject, is structure.
Yeah.
I noticed that it had a beautifully formed structure. And if it has that, then it's probably about something. I mean, even if you don't know what it's about right away, it will help, that structure will lead you to some wonderful questions, at least. And that's basically what it's about. That structure led me to really examine the script and what I thought were its themes and what it meant to me. And so I decided to take a risk. Thank goodness he offered it to me because I really wanted to do it.
Was it a difficult part for you?
Part? It was hard to find it's always hard. I wouldn't say that the role itself was particularly difficult. I would say that
It's a nice fly, you know.
I know, it's very nice.
Just
fly.
a Belgian fly. Don't worry about it.
It's the situation. It's the distractions in any given situation which are the enemy. And in a film set, it is incredible. I mean, there's a lot of things going on, and I think finding and deserving the respect of the rest of your co-workers every day, all day, is a tough job. The role itself, I don't think there's anything particularly demanding about it. I mean, in terms of characterization, I think, I mean, if Larry hadn't kept me in check, I think I would have been a lot crazier. But
How was it working with the director, with
absolutely
Kasdan?
wonderful, amazing man and director. We went out to shoot the very first day, and we were just doing pickup shots, and everybody told me it was going to be just, you know, like nothing, and I said, great, terrific, because I'm scared out of my mind, I don't want to be here. And we went to the beach, and it was dawn, and we were setting up this shot, and he stepped in, and we were all waiting, because it was his first time, and it was his first day of his first time, and it's like, you're going to fly or you're not going to fly, you know? And about 15 minutes into it, he just suddenly took a breath and that was it. He had been on a set all his life, and no one ever questioned it, ever. That he was one of the most experienced people anywhere. Because he has an amazing capacity to match his motives and goals to his images. And I think that's one of the strengths of Body Heat, is that what was written on the page is pretty much what you see on the screen. That is an amazing thing to do. Most people don't work that way. I mean, they carry a big bag of Band-Aids around with them, and they hope that it works out. You know, it's like it's not crafted. He is a highly crafted man.
I read somewhere that you are a famous actor on the stage, and that suddenly you make 3 films one after another. Is there a reason?
It was over 3 years.
It was over 3 years, but I mean, is there a sudden sympathy for film, or
Well,
did
States, you see,
Yeah.
the reason why I finally did allow myself to make the jump was I had always had trepidations about film because of the distractions. I like to work in a highly concentrated atmosphere. I love concentration itself. It's a state that I enjoy. And I knew that there would be a lot of new things in my life if I took on film. Then Altered States came along, and it was the work. I had to do that piece of work if they offered it to me, because it was the work that counted. It was not the trouble you got into for doing it. It was the work, the doing of it. And so that carried me into it, and then I think it made it easier for me to make some more choices afterwards.
Is it possible to ask you if there is a preference for the stage?
No, that's a difficult question, because
I think...
I think acting is one thing. I think it is a matter of expression. And I don't think expression can be judged that way. I think that I want to look for as many opportunities to express myself as I can. It's an obsession. Expression is an obsession. There is no essential difference between the two forms, but there is a very large difference between the experience that I have on the stage versus the amount of experience I have in film. And so I am unused to wielding the paraphernalia. It's a matter of paraphernalia, really, not acting. Acting to me is a word that I really hone in on. I don't let any excess baggage get hooked to that word. Like, like artist. Don't let any excess baggage get on it, Otherwise it doesn't go anywhere.
Thank you very much.